What was your proudest moment as a kid, teenager growing up?
It's easy for me.
I had like growing up. I mean, I was on some like successful hockey teams. I think like sports is a big source of pride for me back then. We were my junior year. We finished like ranked. We should have. I mean, we ended up. It's gonna sound shitty because we ended up losing in the semifinal of the state tournament. But like we won our league. I think we won 23-1-2. We had a really good year. That was big. So I guess that's probably what I would say. Like some of my hockey achievements.
I was the new kid in 7th and 10th grade, and it's a big part of my life and my story. I was the new kid at the beginning of the year, and no one knew I was new. They thought I'd been there all along. It took me a long time to make friends just because of being ignored. Both times, it was basketball that put me on the map, and that's not till the middle of the year. So 7th grade, Elk Grove Village, Illinois, outside of Chicago. I made the basketball team, and I was very like I made the A team. Like everyone started to know about me, but not all the girls knew me yet, or the older guys. And then this one game, it was after school. I was in 7th grade. The 8th graders were playing a big game after, so the stadium was packed. And I went off. I had 7 3-pointers, and including a game tire and then a game winner. And like when I look back on it, like it was like the most. I feel like I won the Super Bowl. Like the cheerleaders ran out and like made a little thing, and I ran through. It was like the best moment of my like life. And like I remember even in like 9th grade, I was telling my friends like, yeah, remember that in 7th grade? They're like, dude, it wasn't as cool as you remember it.
Yeah, right.
But like I remember like the next day in school, the cheerleaders put like this thing on my locker, and like the way that I remember it, it was like I just
Everyone in school, yeah.
was the king of the world. And I remember my mom drove me home that day, and she's like, you'll always have this moment. Like most people will never have a moment like this in their whole lives. And I was like, oh yeah. And like it was
Amazing.
7
It was the last
3-pointers.
time.
It was awesome.
It was the last time your mom said she was proud of you.
Yeah. No, my mom was always telling me she's proud of me.
I know. I'm joking.
But yeah, mom, shut up, mom. If you made it this far in the podcast, my mom listened to my first 2 podcasts, and I think she kind of like fell.
What was
off
her
it a little
feedback?
bit.
At least you're doing it.
Hey, at least you're learning about like audio and like sound. And stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Like actually, no, I have somebody who does that for me. So
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's good. Man, it's good.
doing it.
Yeah.
If you do 100 of anything, that's something to be proud of. You know, triple digits.
All right, I got one more.
Wait. I mean, these are your big bites. I like asking you the question.
Okay.
You beat up those bullies?
My mom was kind of sad. It was when my grandma passed away. I did the eulogy for her.
That's great.
I was wondering where that was going. Yeah, that's awesome.
And I just remember like
How old were you?
Like I was like 18. It was right before college. But I just remember like I'm a pretty good speech writer when I want to be. But I just remember like after it was done, like one of my like uncles said like, oh, like he literally said this like when there was people around. He's like, we just thought you were just like the quiet fat kid that came for Thanksgiving and ate all the food. He's like, we never knew that was like in you. He literally said that to me, and I was like, it was like a
You're
compliment.
like, thanks a lot, dickhead.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just it was like kind of like my like coming out of my shell moment for the first time. So
Love it. That's awesome.
Like,
man.
did you volunteer to do that?
yeah, it's just something that like I was just like in my heart that I had to do. So
No one else stepped up?
no, I mean,
Were you
I
close?
just-
You were close with your grandma.
Yeah, she was like 3 houses down from me. So
Nice.
3 doors down.
Well, that's a nice way to pay tribute, man. Good for you.
yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm proud of you.
All right. Question.
Have you ever heard a better podcast in your entire life? Take that, Joe Rogan. Best podcast you've ever heard. Get more podcasts right here and subscribe to the show too while you're at it. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. Honestly, I love you.